Presentation of DRG Media Group Sports. You're listening to coverage of area high school sports on 94.5 KPLO. You can also listen or watch coverage online at drgnews.com. Now, here's Darren Boyle.
Hi, and a very good evening to you. We welcome you to the Miller Armory, where tonight we bring you coverage of regional high school volleyball on KPLO. A good match is coming your way this evening as we bring you the volleyball matchup between the Miller Wrestlers and the Sully Buttes Chargers. Coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO is brought to you by the folks at Wagner Auto, Titan Machinery, Kimball Livestock Exchange, Venture Communications, and the Jet Lanes. Coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO is also brought to you by Potsdam State Farm Insurance, by the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, May Adam, by the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Riverview Power Sports, Agtegra, By Right Seed, the Golden Buffalo, CHS River Plains, and Darren Boyle Sales. Coverage of regional high school volleyball is also brought to you tonight by Jan Bussey Ford, the Miller Press, Advanced Collision and Repair, Miller Rexall, Carr Chiropractic, Ken Clark Insurance of Wessington, C&B Operations, by American Family Insurance or Crystal Volksgarden Agency, by Access Health Oneida, Fisher Rounds and Associates, Bank West, 83 Ag, Stewart and Daughter, Sunrise Bank Dakota, Hawaii Grain, The Corner, Bread Spray Service, and Barber Chemical, and Barber Farm Service in Oneida. John Neff is our technical director at DRG Media Group's World Headquarters. My name's Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight for our coverage of regional high school basketball or volleyball tonight. Sully Buttes 2-3 on the season. They've picked up a couple victories since we saw them last, and they opened their season against Jones County as they picked up a victory over McIntosh, a loss to Harriet Selby in the YTC tournament, also a victory over Leola Frederick as well. Last time out was last Tuesday night. They were knocked off by Faulkton in 5, and they come into the match with a record of 2-3. The Miller Wrestlers 3-0 on the season. They're off to a good start. Victories over Kimball White Lake, Winter, and Aberdeen Roncalli. The Wrestlers now in Region 6A. They come into the match tonight with a record of 3-0. Lots to talk about in our pregame show, brought to you by the folks at Potsdam State Farm Insurance. And, of course, we'll conversate and talk to both of our head coaches. We'll do that as well. We'll talk about a busy week, high school football tomorrow night, and much, much more as our pregame continues. We should remind you that the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety celebrates being part of the team, and they remind you to buckle up every trip and every time. Let's take a 3-minute timeout. Pregame show commences after this on KPLO.
For over 100 years, State Farm Insurance has been there to help whenever you need them. The team at Potsdam State Farm is your Central South Dakota good neighbor. While technology may have changed, you can always expect top-notch customer service from Potsdam State Farm. They'll take care of all of your insurance and financial service needs, where good neighbor service is their continued priority. Potsdam State Farm Insurance, with offices in Pierre and Gregory.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino, from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it in time for this game. See live and archived video of all games. And when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota high school sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app, brought to you by the Golden Buffalo Casino. Download it now at the App Store or Google Play. Order your new 2023 Ford from Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore. The order bank is open for 2023 models, including F-150, Ford Ranger, Edge, and Explorers. Jan Bussey Ford is family owned and operated. No games, no gimmicks. And our service department is unmatched in Central South Dakota, featuring 4 senior master certified technicians. Place your order and get exactly what you want by calling 605-852-2022.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients. They offer chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports vehicles. Same-day appointments are available, and most major insurances are accepted. Good luck this season, athletes, from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business of doing business a breeze. The staff at the Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards. They do customized printing on paper and clothing. And now they offer instant photo printing with multiple paper sizes to choose from right from your computer or phone. Stop into the Miller Press office for more information. 114 West 3rd Street, Miller. Call 853-3575 or online at themillerpress.com. The Miller Press.
Is your truck or fleet insurance a one-size-fits-all approach? The commercial line agents at Fisher Rounds and Associates know that each company fleet, owner-operator, or ag producer has unique coverage needs. We understand all the risks and liabilities, so we can create a customized policy that ensures you are fully covered. We're at your service, at your side. Fisher Rounds and Associates, serving your truck insurance needs with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Rapid City, Sioux Falls, and Watertown.
Welcome back to Miller as we get ready for our volleyball matchup tonight as the Sully Butte Chargers get set to take on the Miller Rustlers. And of course, we'll have high school football for you tomorrow night on KPLO. We will make the trip to North Sioux City, one of our longest road trips of the year, as Chamberlain travels east to take on Dakota Valley. Our pregame show will come your way at around 6:40 tomorrow with the kickoff at 7 o'clock. After the Labor Day weekend, we'll take a little bit of time off as well. Our next action volleyball-wise will be a week from tonight on September 8th. We will be at the Chamberlain Armory as Crow Creek and Chamberlain will get together. We'll get things underway with our match coverage at around 7 o'clock. September 9th, a week from Friday, White River at Lyman High School football with a 6:40 pregame. Viking on September 10th, we will have volleyball action as we follow Miller. They'll have a good matchup against a very good Potter County squad. We'll have that a week from Saturday, September 10th on KPLO. Vikings get things underway. September 11th on Sunday, they take on the Green Bay Packers at U.S. Bank Stadium, and we're looking forward to that. And we always, of course, look forward to being your home for Minnesota Vikings football, KPLO. We had the opportunity to talk to both head coaches. It is our Keys to Success segment brought to you by the folks at May Adam. And we'll talk to the coaches next. Let's pause here for 2 minutes, and we'll come back and talk to the coaches. Brittany Hockenberry of the Sully Butte Chargers is next on KPLO.
Man, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I got in that fender bender last week, and I have a great idea. I'm going to wrap my car in bubble wrap. I can't get hurt that way.
Oh, no. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't work that way. Get that dent fixed. Advanced Collision and Repair, 1022 East 3rd Street in Miller. Call 893-0190 for Advanced Collision and Repair and put down the bubble wrap.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Miller Rexall Drug is an independent, community-owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacist Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurance is accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall, Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care. Using the best technology available, 83 Ag in Oneida is committed to helping you improve your planting and production. Whether you're looking to buy a new air seeder, rebuild your planter, or install hydraulic downforce smart sensors, 83 Ag can help you choose the right components for your planter and crops. To make the most of your growing season, call 605-222-5385 and visit with Derek Wald of 83 Ag Sales. Find out more at 83agsales.com. 83 Ag wishes the best of luck to the Sully Butte Chargers in school activities and athletics.
Our Keys to Success is underway. It's brought to you by the folks at May Adam, and we're joined first by head coach of the Sully Butte Chargers, Brittany Hockenberry, and coach 2 and 3 on the season. Since we talked last, you've been able to get some wins.
Yeah, it's been an up and down battle, but we have, three hard teams this week. We had Falkton, but I was glad to see how they ended, even though it was a loss.
You want to be able to, early in the season when you take on teams like Falkton, a team like Jones County, some of the other teams, Miller is going to be, I guess, I would consider one of those teams that just are good year in and year out. You want to be able to match up well with them, and it sounds like against Falkton especially, you guys played really well.
Yeah, we started off really good, and then we struggled second and third set, and then I mixed some stuff up, and then they played a lot harder, I think, towards the end. So I was proud of them for finishing and trying to turn it around.
And after we talked back, at the beginning of the season for you guys a couple weeks ago, you knew you were going to have some seniors, and that was good. But you were also going to have to get some of the younger kids worked into the rotation and get them playing confident and solid volleyball. And sometimes that takes a week or two to get that all squared away.
Yeah, and we've still constantly been switching up rotations, getting new people, injured people back in. So I'll be excited once we can finally have a set rotation where we can actually practice doing that for a while too.
A matchup against Miller, a team that's on your schedule, has been for a number of years. This is one of those senior-led squads that that was pretty solid last year, was part of your region last year, but now has moved up to Class A. But this is a team that's going to come out, and they're going to play well.
Yeah, it'll be a team where we got to work hard, we got to stay low, and just try to communicate and move our feet as much as we can.
And again, before the Labor Day weekend, the school started, but really once Labor Day gets over, then it kind of turns into more of a two-match a week kind of a deal, and it makes it where the kids are settled into maybe a routine a little bit more. How do you feel about that as far as getting into more of a routine where you practice one day and play the next?
It's kind of hard because I kind of want a few more days to get them in shape a little more and see where they fit best, but it also is nice so they can get the playing time and experience too.
And the other part of it, we should mention, it was 99 degrees when I got out of my vehicle to come in here this afternoon, evening. It's going to be very hot in here with no air conditioning. It's something that the kids are a little bit used to when you're practicing, but you can take a 5-minute break if you need to. Can't do it here. So, the stamina, conditioning, all of that stuff's going to be tested here this evening.
Yeah, even at Falkton, it was pretty warm in their gym, and you could tell by the fifth set, even by the third, that, they were drenched with sweat, and they at least pushed through. But, yeah, they definitely need to get used to playing in the heat a little more.
All right, Coach, best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
Brittany Hockenberry, the Sully Butte Chargers. That is part one of our keys to success. We're back with more on KPLO.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. May Adam Law Firm's skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, or personal injury. May Adam Law Firm is able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future too. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm of Pierre, since 1881.
Part two of our pregame interviews, we talked to Linda DeBoer, the Miller Rustlers, coach off to a 3-0 start, back up in the Class A ranks. Good to get some wins early in the year.
Yes, it is. It's always good to start out the season strong, especially with our competitive schedule. So there's not really an easy match that we have. So a couple early wins in the season is always a good sign that the girls are hungry and determined to go out every night and play their best.
And we put this schedule together back in May, and we started talking about it in May and then in June, and we started talking about teams, and I said this Miller team is if anybody's going to be battle tested, it's going to be this team, because these kids that are upperclassmen for you were playing a lot of varsity minutes as freshmen and sophomores. They know what it takes to be successful. They know where they've got to be if they want to play in November, and it sounds like they've come out and they've been executing well.
Yeah, we've got 7 seniors that have been playing together for a long time, and like you said, playing varsity for quite a while in their high school careers. And so after missing the state tournament last year and losing in the SODAC 16 match, even though we were Class B, the girls are hungry this year to get to the state tournament.
And moving up from Class B to Class A, really it just comes down to you got to play your best every night. And you guys did, for the most part, didn't really alter your schedule, even though you were in Region 2B last year. So Sully Butte's well. This is going to be a good matchup against a team in Sully Butte's that has a 2-3 record, but I think is playing pretty good ball because their schedule is pretty tough too.
Yeah, our schedule didn't change a lot because we're usually packed full of about half B and half A teams anyway, just because of where we're located. And so all of our opponents are pretty familiar to us this year, including this Sully Butte's team.
You go through the season, obviously we're still not to Labor Day, and we start talking about your fourth game, their sixth match of the season. But really it comes down to improvement. You're a long ways from where you want to be, so what kind of improvement do you want to see tonight?
Well, I want to score more points than the other team. That would be nice. We dropped a second set the other night, which we weren't very happy about. It just kind of slipped away from us at the end where we had too many back-to-back mistakes. So tonight I would like our first ball contact to be a little better than it was the other night on serve-receive and serving. We need to block better. We had more blocking errors the other night than we did successful blocks, so that would be another area of improvement. And we just got to play our ball and our kind of ball and not let the other team dictate our pace.
You mentioned letting a set get away from you. Is that something that the kids saw? You give them a little tape to see, and is it something that they learn from and say, yep, that's not going to happen again? Is that kind of how they approached it?
Yeah, we spent a lot of time yesterday in practice talking about having no back-to-back errors and keeping the level of play high. And when somebody else makes a mistake, we need to better the next ball instead of just diving down or dipping down and letting the errors multiply.
You guys go into next week, if my memory is right. You've got a tough match here with Sully Butte's, but you've got some tough matches coming up in the next couple weeks.
We do. We have Warner and Northwestern on the horizon. We also have Potter County next Saturday. Yeah, our schedule's just packed full of good quality A and B programs.
That's Linda DeBoer, head coach of the Miller Rustlers, and that is our Keys to Success. Brought to you by the folks at May Adam. It's time for starting lineups, and that is brought to you by Avera Orthopedics. Starting lineups for Sully Butte's first, as we will see them start with Addison Sheeklin. She is a junior. Sage Heath, a senior, will get the start as well, along with Lydia Hill. She is a senior, along with Trishelle White, a junior. She'll line up as a middle hitter. Allison Whitler, a senior, will get the start, along with Stevie Whitler, a junior. And Caitlin Burney will start at libero for the Sully Butte's Chargers. Chargers enter the match tonight with an overall record of 2-3. Their head coach is Brittany Hockenberry. For the Miller Rustlers, up front, we will see Allie Mullaney, a 6-foot senior. Also on the front row, Abigail Blake. She is a 5'10 senior, along with Ruby Carter. Carter is a 5'8 senior. On the back row, we will see Alea Schlechter, a 5'8 sophomore. Jaden Wordle, a 5'7 senior. And Tyra Gates, a 5'5 senior for the Miller Rustlers. The Rustlers will employ a libero as well, and that is Jolie Palmer. She is a 5'4 freshman. Miller Rustlers enter the contest tonight 3-0 on the season. Their head coach is Linda DeBoer. Stay with us during the post game. We will bring you the KPLO Golden Buffalo big play of the game. Our player of the game announcement will come during our post game as well, and that is brought to you by the folks at CHS River Plains. Finally, in our pregame, the announcement of our game officials. That comes to you from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. Our net officials tonight for our volleyball matchup are Gloria Vavra and Craig Founder. The announcement of our game officials comes to you from the Office of Attorney General and their Division of Consumer Protection. This has been the pregame show, brought to you by the folks at Potsdam State Farm Insurance. And we will tip off next. You're listening to coverage of live coverage of regional high school volleyball from KPLO.
It's pretty obvious the world is moving faster than ever, and that means my health sometimes takes a back seat. Pressing pause on life to call for an appointment, shuffle my afternoon schedule, drive across town for a doctor's appointment sometimes feels impossible. My day just got better because I'm feeling better with the help of Avera Now. I can use my mobile device or computer for an online video visit that allows me to see a provider for urgent care conditions 24/7. Technology that fits my life with the quality health care of Avera. Learn how to begin at avera.org/now.
Every day, you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Carr Chiropractic Clinic PC provides chiropractic care for the entire family. They believe your time is valuable, so they're available when you need them. They have Saturday and early evening hours. They accommodate same-day appointments, walk-ins, and they're there for you in an emergency. Carr Chiropractic in Miller, making a difference by caring for people for over 60 years.
Virtually anything in your house or building that can run on electricity can run on propane. However, a propane-fueled home is less costly to operate than an electric home. Studies have shown that propane is cheaper, warmer, cleaner, safer, and more dependable than electric. Contact Stewart & Daughters in Oneida at 258-2647 today to learn more about the benefits of propane. Stewart & Daughters, a proud sponsor of high school sports and the Sully Buttes Chargers.
Wind, drought, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they have formed a legion of multi-perils, bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind knowing you're covered and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal Opportunity Provider.
With convenient mobile deposit and mobile banking from Sunrise Bank, it's easier than ever to manage your money. You can quickly check your account balances, review your transaction history, make account transfers and mobile deposits all from your phone. See how easy it is to keep up with your finances. Download the Sunrise Bank Dakota app today. Sunrise Bank proudly sponsors Sully Buttes Charger athletics and activities and wishes them the best of luck. Sunrise Bank Dakota, member FDIC.
At American Family Insurance, we believe that with the right support, any dream is possible. For auto, home, business, or life, contact us today.
This is Crystal at Crystal Volquartz Agency Incorporated. Stop in or give us a call at 853-3324.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI. American Family Insurance Company. American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
With John Neff at DRG Media Group's World Headquarters, my name's Darren Boyle. We thank you for joining us tonight for our coverage of regional high school volleyball. Again, we'll have high school football for you tomorrow night as we travel to North Sioux City. Dakota Valley, the fourth-ranked team in Class 11A high school football. They take on the Chamberlain Cubs. Kickoff scheduled for 7 o'clock. Our pregame show will come your way around 6:40 tomorrow evening. Right here on KPLO. We'll take off over the Labor Day weekend, and our next volleyball action will be 1 week from tonight on October 8th, and we will feature Chamberlain hosting Crow Creek, and we'll get things underway again with our match coverage at around 7 o'clock on Thursday evening. 1 week from Friday, it will be White River at Lyman high school football, and we'll have that for you again, a 7 o'clock kickoff. That is 1 week from tomorrow, on the 9th of September. We continue our coverage of high school sports on KPLO. We will also see Miller at Potter County. That will be on September 10th. That will be in about 10 days from now, a week from Saturday. We'll have that for you on KPLO as we look a little bit further ahead. Let's pause for station identification. This is Regional High School Volleyball.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety, KPLO 94.5 Reliance Chamberlain, 100.5 Pier Fort Pier. Arrive alive. Don't text and drive.
Our opening serve is brought to you by the region's full-service Bobcat dealer, Riverview Power Sports in Oklahoma. Let them order Bobcat equipment that works for you. When it comes to travel, work, and fun, Riverview is the name to know. For compact equipment, vehicles, boats, and transportation, you can learn more at riverviewfamily.com as the rotations set. Floor official Gloria Babra gets everyone ready to go, and it will be Sully Butte serving first as they put things in play. Putting it in play there with Caitlin Burney. Miller working it back across. The attack from Ruby Carter. Dug out by the Chargers. They'll fire it back row. Good dig by Jolie Palmer, the libero, and they work it forward. Miller hits it long and out of bounds and commits a hitting error and gives up the first point of the match as Sully Butte draws an early lead. Stevie Whitler putting it in play. The overhand serve goes into the net. 1-1 is our score. Side out to Miller. The Rustlers will serve for the first time this evening. Ruby Carter set to put it in play. As the overhand dug out. Back row Caitlin Burney. They move it forward. A nice strong attack there. And the attack comes, and we'll see our first offensive stat of the night. We'll give it to Stevie Whitler, the kill. That will be her first. Sully Buttes will go to their bench, and we will see Taryn Kenzie check in. She will move to the back row and serve for the Chargers. And the overhand the other way. Palmer back row as they move it forward. A hit there, hard hit across and down. It comes from Allie Mullaney, and she scores the first offensive stat for Miller. Tied at 2. Side out goes back to the Rustlers, and it will be Jolie Palmer, the 5'4" freshman, looking to put it in play. Line drive serve across. Allison Whitler with the bump. They move it up top. Whitler with an opportunity there, and they are going to call a net violation on Miller. As someone got into the net on the home side. The point will go to the Chargers. Lydia Hill serving here. And here's Miller as they set the play at the net. The attack there tipped and blocked. Now Miller will reset. Gates with it. And they send it up top, and Allie Mullaney sends it across and down with a boatload of authority there. And a strong kill, and that makes it a 3-3 score. As up and down we go, we rotate. Allie Mullaney now to the back row to serve for the Rustlers. Mullaney with the overhand. It is Shequin with the dig back row. Miller trying to move it ahead and can't. They get 3 hits on it. Will score that a hitting error, but a well-placed ball there for Shequin. As she moves to the back row, she will put it in play. Chargers lead 4-3. Neither team has been able to score 2 points in a row so far here in the early moments of this match. Here is Miller looking to regroup. 2-hand shove the other way from Jaden Wordle. Nice back row dig at the top. Sully Buttes attacks. Miller will block it. Sully Buttes will try again. Again, it's blocked, but the Chargers will dig and send it back. Here's a quick return from Wordle, and now Sully Buttes will set it at the net. They'll attack the other way. Good dig back row. And now the Chargers again. Wordle with it, and that will be across and down for a kill. Jaden Wordle sends it across, and we are tied at 4-all. Sully Buttes serving, or pardon me, Miller will serve as Jaden Wordle, the 5'7" senior, works to the back row to put it in play, and the serve will go into the net. First service error of the night for Miller. They have 3 hitting errors. The Chargers with 1 service error. They have not committed a hitting error as of yet. Sully Buttes with a 5-4 lead. As everyone is getting an opportunity in serve. Up next for Sully Buttes, Allison Whitler. And Whitler with the overhand the other way. Miller back row, they'll work it forward. Hard hit ball there. That is across and down from Abigail Blake. And the block was there. The Chargers defense was in position, but just a hard hit ball, and Abby was able to get a full swing on it, and it just went off of everybody and out of bounds and into the Miller partisans, the Miller home section here. We're tied at 5, and again, neither team can get away from the other. Chargers work the return of serve. Here is Miller as they go the other way. A free ball across. Shequin with the dig, but it winds up going out of bounds, and that will be scored a kill for Abigail Blake. And that will be her second of the night, pardon me. Rustlers with their first lead at 6-5, and they have scored 2 in a row, which is the first time that has happened in the match as well. Now Sully Buttes trying to scramble and can't get it across. They work the return to serve, but get 3 hits on it, can't move it forward. So that scored a hitting error for them, and now the Rustlers have scored 3 in a row as they continue in serve, and Abby Blake puts it in play. Hard hit serve this time. Shequin with it. back row. She deadened it, but not enough as it winds up going out of bounds. And for the Rustlers, that's an ace and our first ace of the night. Miller now with an 8-5 lead. They have now scored 4 in a row. Blake with a line drive serve that time. Bernie back row as they move it forward. A free ball the other way as a cross from Trishelle White. Here is Miller. They will attack. Chargers do a nice job of keeping it alive. Miller makes a nice recovery. They will work the other way and down the line with a well-placed shot. It's Alea Schlechter scoring it for the Rustlers. Now the Rustlers have scored 5 in a row, and it is a 9-5 lead. The Rustlers with 6 kills here in the early going. Serve goes long by Blake and out of bounds. That ends the scoring run, which was at 5 in a row. They trailed 5-4, now lead 9-6 after giving up the serve. And Caitlin Burney to the back row to put it in play for the Chargers. Crossed it comes. Here is Miller at the net over the top of the defense, but the dig made. Stevie Whitler makes the play. Chargers will send it across. Tyra Gates with the one-time return, and now the Chargers will send it the other way, and they'll hit it long and out of bounds. And you see this, and we have seen it in the first few weeks of our volleyball coverage. These players know where to go with it, but just fine-tuning the execution. She hit it just a little bit long and past the back row, but that's where it needed to go because the defense was out of position. But now Sully Butte's trying to move it forward after a Miller serve, and they put a serve into the net. Or put a play into the net. That makes it an 11-6 lead now for Miller. Tyra Gates serving. Gates will go to the back row. Burney with the bump. They send it back across. The return there from Trishelle White. Here is Miller over the top of the defense. And it's going to be Allie Mullaney with the kill. That will be her third, and a timeout taken by Sully Butte. Chargers use their first timeout in set number 1. It is Miller 12 and Sully Butte 6. We will pause for 30 seconds on KPLO.
Good luck, Chargers, from Oahe Grain Corporation in Oneida, your local independently owned and operated grain elevator. At home or in the field, find all the market information you need online at OaheGrainCorp.com. You can even get bid information by text. Oahe Grain, bringing the world's markets to local farmers with updates every day. For all of your grain marketing needs, call today, 258-2811.
Timeouts are brought to you by Agtegra. They remind you Acres Ahead maximizes your farm's earning potential straight from the start. Contact your local Agtegra cooperative today. It was 99 when I arrived here. As the C match was going on here at the Miller Armory. No air conditioning here in the gymnasium, but the fans running. It's not horrible, but it is a rather sticky evening here as the Chargers set a play and come out of the timeout and hitting the ball well. Lydia Hill, the senior, with a nice cross-court shot that will end another Rustler scoring run. The Chargers will serve as they trail 12-7. Full rotation as Stevie Whitler serves. She started the match, and here is Miller the other way. Bump set spike. Alea Schlechter across and down for the Rustlers. 13-7. And now Miller content with a 6-point lead. They are content to trade points here with Sully Butte, as they kind of have control of this opening set. Here is Lydia Hill with a two-hand shove the other way. Rustlers will set the play. Wardle to the back row, and she'll hit it long and out of bounds. And again, one of those situations where right spot, but wrong spot. She hit it where it needed to go, but hit it about 2 feet out of bounds and gives the Chargers the point. Substitutions as coming in for Sully Butte is Taryn Kenzie, and the senior will rotate to the back line to serve. Back across it comes Miller, working the play forward. Wardle with a two-hand shove the other way. Whitler back row, digs it out, sends it back. Tyra Gates with a dig. They'll move it forward. Over the top of the defense, Allie Mullaney. And Sully Butte will pound on it again. They set the play and shot wide or long and out of bounds. And a hitting error for the Chargers will give a point to Miller. Rustlers lead now 14-8 as they serve. The libero Jolie Palmer serving. And the freshman with a line drive serve across. Here's Sully Butte the other way, and a nice play. That's Lydia Hill who scored the kill, and she comes floating in there. That pass was not necessarily where it needed to be, but she made an athletic play on it. and was able to use the right hand, the backhand, to swat it away from the Miller defense and score the kill, her second of the night. It's 14-9. Here's Miller coming back on the return of serve. Whitler with the dig. Chargers will send it the other way as Allison Whitler makes the play. Back up top, it's Wordle. That is blocked. Miller will have to set it again. The set by Gage. Schlechter across, down. Allie Mullaney. She will score the kill, and that is her fourth of the night. So it is now 15-9. Rustlers again lead by a half dozen. They had a 5-point scoring run. They trailed 4-5. And were able to go on that 5-point run. They've been able to work with the advantage ever since. They've got a lot of momentum here. It's Wordle now attacking across, and she'll hit it long and out of bounds. Side out back to the Chargers. For Sully Buttes, this is Addison Shequin serving. And she'll bump it the other way. Here are the Rustlers. Not able to move it forward. A free ball from Wordle is across. And now Sully Buttes will set it once again as they attack. Nice play made by Miller on the back row. That is Palmer that kept it alive. Miller free balls it the other way. And now the Chargers have to do the same. Here is Miller as they try to slow down and set it. It's Wordle. Hard hit ball tipped there. They'll battle at the net. Chargers will get it across, but Miller will dig. Here's Abby Blake. Blocked at the net by Sully Buttes and back down. And that is Sage Heath making the play. The first defensive stat of the night belongs to Sully Buttes. The Chargers score two in a row now, and they trail by 4 and now make it 3 as Tyra Gates trying to use a little misdirection there. She was going to try to send it across on the set. She hit it wrong. It catches the net and falls back down on the Miller side. 15-12. Rustlers at the net here. Jaden Wordle. Nice hard hit ball that goes across and down, and that will be her second kill of the night. 16-12. Rustlers leading as we trade points here as we work through the teens of this opening set. Up top, Sully Buttes trying to go the other way and can't. Miss hit ball, Allison Whitler, and again the right idea. As she had some momentum and thought she could find an open spot on the Miller defense, but wound up hitting it short. Just kind of came off the side of her hand and goes into the net. 17-12. Here's Sully Buttes the other way. Nice shot, but the back row dig made. Rustlers have a double hit there. As Journey Palmer hits it twice. She hit it off one hand and then another. It kind of just pinballed off that second hand, and the hitting error will give the point to Sully Buttes. They trail now by 4 at 17-13. And now the Chargers will serve, and they'll serve it wide and out of bounds. 18-13 now. Blake will put it in play, and that serve will go into the net. The third service error of the night for Miller. And it's 18-14. Everybody's had an opportunity in serve here. We just about went 2 full rotations on the Sully Buttes side. Sage Heath putting it in play. Here is Miller at the net. Alea Schlechter with the attack, but not a hard hit ball. As Sully Buttes will dig it out. They'll attack at the net. Lydia Hill with the shot through the Miller defense and down, and it's 18-15. So the deficit now for Sully Buttes is at 3 as they try to battle back here. And a looping serve across. Wordle back row, Gates the other way. Chargers were ready as they dig it out. They'll set at the net for Trishelle White. It's blocked and out of bounds. And the defensive play there from Alea Schlechter. 19-15 Rustlers. As they push to a 4-point advantage now, it's Tyra Gates serving. The overhand softly across. Shequin back row. They move it forward. The attack from Whitler, dug out by Miller. They'll two-hand touch the other way. Shequin would dig. That winds up on the Miller side. Back set by Gates. Here's an attack by Miller. Hammered back the other way by the Chargers. Miller will attack again. The Chargers block it. Now Miller sends it the other way and on the back row. The shot there from Allie Mullaney. That is her 5th kill of the night, and the Rustlers, the first team to 20 in this opening set. Tyra Gates serving. To the back row. Caitlin Burney Nice hard hit ball there by Sully Buttes. Chargers will see Miller dig it out, though. They will attack and getting it through the defense. Ruby Carter. Boy, that was a hard hit ball. I think that was Lydia Hill that hammered it. It may have been Trishelle White, but one of them just pounded the ball. Miller was able to dig it out and send it back the other way and score the point. They lead 21-15. Soft serve by Gates, and not sure if she planned on doing that or if it just was a miss-hit ball, but either way, it just goes over the net by just a foot or two and drops down for an ace, and that's her first of the night. 22-15, Gates will try it again to the back row. This is Bernie. They move it forward and set. Hill the other way. Wordle back row with the dig. It winds up on the Sully Butte side. They'll set the play. White the other way. Gates will set it up. Miller will fire it across. They get it through the defense and down. Ruby Carter's second kill of the night makes it 23-15. 9, 11, 13 kills already for Miller. As their offense has been getting things done, we see Tricia Lammers come into the match, the 5'9" senior, with her first action of the night. Gates will serve. Whitler will set. White the other way. Back row, Palmer digging it out, and at the net, Miller hits it long and out of bounds. The attack from Allie Mullaney, a cross-court shot. Good 8 to 10 feet too long. And it's 23-16, side out to Sully Buttes. The Chargers with Stevie Whitler serving. Whitler with the serve. Wordle back row. Gates with the set. The attack coming from Allie Mullaney, and she hits it short. 23-17. And for Sully Buttes, Taryn Kenzie will check in. Trishelle White will check out. Miller with a 6-point lead as the Chargers put it in play. Whitler, back row, Palmer. Gates will set. Lammers across. Sully Buttes will dig it out. Set at the net for Hill. Power shot, but the dig made. Gates tries to move it forward. Gets on the wrong side of the net. Another hitting error for Miller. That's 10 in the match so far. Chargers hanging around here, although they don't have a lot of margin for error. The Rustlers need 2 points to win this opening set. Serve comes across here at 23-18. Miller at the net, the opportunity there, and a nice pass set for Allie Mullaney, and she'll dump it home, and it's game point. 24-18 as the side out. Going to wind up going to Miller as the Rustlers will go to their bench. Mackenzie Kopecki checks into the match. She will serve. And the serve goes into the net. 24-19, it remains game point. Sully Buttes will have Taryn Kenzie to the back line to put it in play. Kenzie with a soft serve. Back row, it's Wordle up top. The attack there across and down by Allie Mullaney. And that gives Miller the victory in the opening set by a score of 25-19. Scoreboard is brought to you by Darren Boyle Sales. I invite you to check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment at my lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Like the Darren Boyle Sales Facebook page or shop online at darrenboylesales.com. We will take a 2-minute timeout and return. This is Regional High School Volleyball from KPLO.
Stop into C&B and let them help you get prepared for the busy season ahead. Schedule your service appointment with the experts at C&B and make sure your equipment is in top shape to keep you in the field and ahead of the game. C&B is your local John Deere dealer, here to provide you with top quality service, parts, and equipment. Learn more or schedule your appointment online today. DeereEquipment.com. That's DEER equipment.com. The Corner in Oneida is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast of the Sully Buttes Chargers. Are you on your way to cheer on the Chargers? Stop by the Corner for all of your needs, including fuel, pizza, burgers, chicken, salads, snacks, beverages, and so much more. Check out the lunch specials on Facebook. Conveniently call in your order, 258-2400. The crew in the Corner is proud of the hard work and determination the students show in all of their activities and wish the Chargers the best of luck. Go Chargers! From the Corner in Oneida. There's Thursday Night Lights and all of the weekend highlights, but nothing beats Monday nights with Monday Night Football on Venture High Def TV. You'll catch all the action starting Monday, September 12th. Tune into ESPN Channel 21 as the Broncos head to Lumen Field and take on the Seahawks at 7 p.m. Venture Communications, your home for ESPN and Monday Night Football. Call Venture Communications today for high-def TV service and more. 852-2224.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art, and drama, and the many other activities in our schools. Kimball Livestock Exchange in Kimball congratulates everyone that contributes and competes. We're proud of you all and happy to support the many activities in our schools. Kimball Livestock Exchange has a sale every Tuesday. For sale information or to consign, call the barn at 778-6211.
Back here at the Miller Armory, the Rustlers, after I would say a competitive start as we traded points for the first 5-6 points of the match. Miller eventually trailing 4-5, trailing by 1. They were at, it was 5-4 Sully Buttes when they got going, and Miller went on a 5-point run. They were able to kind of get into some rhythm and take control of that opening set, winning 25-19. The Rustlers with a 15-4 kill advantage in that opening set, but they had 10 hitting errors. They had 4 service errors, so they needed those advantage in the offensive stats to overcome the hitting errors and allow them to come away with a 6-point win in the opening set. Now Miller, as the rotations getting reset, will start with the serve here in set number 2. It's Ruby Carter who puts it in play, and she will send across an ace. That one got to the fingertips of Addison Shequin, and you could tell that it bent the fingers back, and Carter will put it in play once again, and that's another ace. So the Rustlers off to a fast start here as they score 2 in a row. Ruby Carter, the 5'8" senior, to the back row to put it in play once again. Shequin, now Whitler moving it forward. This is White with the free ball across. Miller will set the play at the net. Wordle with a hard hit ball, and that's across and down. And the Rustlers come out focused here to start set number 2 as they have scored the first 3 points. Carter set to serve once again as she works the other way. Here's Shequin. Whitler trying to attack on the set. It is blocked there. And Jaden Wordle making the defensive play. Second block of the night for Miller. Carter will put it in play once again. Chargers back row, Allison Whitler. They send it forward. Tipped, but to the Miller side, the Rustlers will set it. Allie Mullaney with the shove across. Sully Buttes at the net, White the other way. Wordle will dig, Gates will set. Wordle with a 2-hand shove to the back line, and it's long and out of bounds. So the Chargers get their first point of the second set. It's 4-1 Miller. And it's Stevie Whitler putting it in play for the Chargers. Here's Allie Mullaney with the attack the other way. Chargers will dig it out. Shequin sends it across. Palmer with the dig back row. Gates will set. And the attack the other way from Allie Mullaney across and down off the block attempt and through. That is 8 kills already for Allie Mullaney. 5-1 Rustlers. As the Miller squad puts it in play once again. Here's Lydia Hill with a nice attack. Dig made back row. Set for Wordle. Blocked there. Rustlers will keep it alive. Here is Whitler. Back up top, White. She will return it. Rustlers will dig it out back row. The attack from Mullaney once again. Chargers will dig. They have to make the play. Lydia Hill will clean it up as they get it back across. Again, a set for Mullaney. And she continues to hit it hard and eventually hit it hard enough that the Chargers couldn't handle it. 6-1 Miller. Serving will be Jolie Palmer. The freshman dumps it across. Back up top, Hill. The attack there. Palmer will dig. Gates. Now Mullaney trying to send it across. She was out of position, so tried to just free ball back and hit it into the net. And that gives a point to Sully Buttes. 6-2 Miller. The Chargers with Taryn Kenzie serving. And over the top it comes. Wordle. Up top now Blake. Softly the other way. Everybody was expecting a hard hit ball, and that attack by Blake just softly goes over the net. The defense can't get to it. So the Rustlers lead now 7-2, and for Abigail Blake, it's her third kill of the night. Mullaney serves. Chargers look to move it forward and cannot. Allie Mullaney will send across an ace. Miller now with an 8-2 lead. As Allie Mullaney looks to put it in play once again. The hard hit ball across. Whitler with the bump back row. They'll try to move it forward, and the pass tough to handle for Lydia Hill, and she commits the hitting error, putting it into the net, and the Rustlers now with a 9-2 lead. As Mullaney looks to put it in play once again. Whitler back row at the net. Opportunity for Miller to get a hit on it as Blake sent it down, but Sully Buttes was able to dig it out. Miller sets it up, and a nice play there for Jaden Wordle. One of the best passes we have seen tonight. And Wordle with the opportunity at the net. Full extension, able to swat it across and down, and the Rustler lead now is at 10-2. Mullaney will serve once again, this time the serve wide and out of bounds. And for Miller, their fifth service error of the night. They have 12 hitting errors. And the Chargers have some work to do here, trailing by 7. It's Lydia Hill serving, and Lydia will hit it long and out of bounds. As we mentioned, a lot of different side outs in the first set, especially as we were at 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2, and you get the idea. So a lot of serving in both of these teams, and even including Sully Buttes, have they've served to a good percentage here, as everybody has been in on the action. In fact, we've had some players from Sully Buttes that have already served 4 different times as the Chargers commit a hitting error, their 7th of the night. And the Rustlers get the serve back as they lead 12-3. We really have not had, we had the 5-point scoring run in the opening set. Rustlers got off to a good start in the second set, but we go back and just start trading points as Sully Buttes trying to get it across, and they will. Good play there by Allison Whitler, and now Miller will send it back the other way. Here are the Chargers as they continue to battle. Shequin the other way. Rustlers will dig it out. They have to free ball here as Wordle sends it the other way. Back row dig, Caitlin Burney up front. Shot there is blocked. And a double hit's going to be called on Sully Buttes, but the defensive play was made. Let's give the block to Abby Blake, and that will be her first of the night. 13-3 Chargers, or the Rustlers rather, as they open up a 10-point lead. Here's the serve by Jaden Wordle. Up top, the attack coming from Sage Heath, and that will go into the net. And the scoring run for Miller will continue. Jaden Wordle serving. And Wordle will hit a serve long and out of bounds. 14-4 now. Rustlers leading. Addison Sequin to the back row as she will serve. And that serve is wide and out of bounds. 14-5 now. Or they're going to call that an ace. They will call that an ace for Shequin. And again, they will send it the other way. Miller will return it. Chargers will hit it wide and out of bounds. So now it's 15-5. As Miller looks to put it in play. Blake with the attack. Sully Buttes looks to move it forward. At the net attacking Allison Whitler, and she will hit it short. Maybe a good time for Brittany Hockenberry perhaps to take a timeout. We had the conversation with her. We talked about the heat and how sticky it was in here, and perhaps her team needs a little bit of a break. There's been a few attacks that have been hit short here. An opportunity for Alea Schlechter to dump it across. She will get it down, and it's 17-5. Abby Blake serving once again. Here are the Chargers. Whitler the other way. That is Stevie that makes the play across. The attack comes from Miller's Ruby Carter. Chargers will dig. They'll dump the other way as White clears it out. Now Jaden Wordle from the back row sends it across and got it through the defense and down. And that was just a tough shot, and being able to hit it on a straight line is Wordle. And she gets it across and down for the kill, and Sully Buttes is going to take a timeout. It is 18-5 Miller here in set number 2. Let's take a 30-second break and return on KPLO.
At Titan Machinery, we understand the importance of financial assistance in the agriculture industry. That's why we offer Productivity Plus, an exclusive line of credit designed for one purpose, to help Case IH farmers like you maximize purchasing power and productivity. With flexible financing options and smart account management tools, you spend less time organizing finances and more time improving your yield. Don't have an account? Apply for Productivity Plus at Titan Machinery today. It's the one account for all of your genuine Case IH parts and service needs. Terms and conditions apply.
Timeouts are brought to you by Integra. Acres Ahead maximizes your farm's earning potential straight from the start. Contact your local Integra cooperative today. We encourage you to stay with us during our post game. We will have the big play of the game brought to you by Golden Buffalo. The player of the game announcement coming from CHS River Plains. That will be part of our post game report tonight. 18-5 in set number 2 as the Rustlers lead. The timeout taken by Sully Buttes. Rustlers won the opening set 25-19. Miller in serve here with Abigail Blake. Here's the dig by Sully Buttes. Whitler at the net will attack the other way. It is Gates with the dig. Wordle has to free ball across. Here's Caitlin Burney, back row with the dig. Out front it comes. The attack from Sage Heath, dug out by Miller. Back up top, the attack the other way. Shequin with the diving play. She will move it across. Chargers will attack from Allison Whitler. And here is Miller the other way, down the right sideline and scoring the winner, Alea Schlechter. Schlechter with her 4th kill of the night. 19-5 Rustlers. As Blake will serve here, and it goes into the net. 19-6, side out to Sully Buttes. The Chargers send Allison Whitler back to serve. And Allison with the overhand across. Tough shot to handle. Miller will not get it across there. Started out with a well-placed serve. The Rustlers just could not get the ball where it needed to be, and they get 3 hits on it and don't clear the net, so it's 19-7. The Chargers score 2 in a row. And here is Miller on the return of serve, and they'll hit it long and out of bounds. Miller with 14 hitting errors now as we work through this second set. Side out will continue for Sully Buttes as Allison Whitler puts it in play. The Chargers now have scored 3 in a row. Miller will settle down here, though. Tyra Gates with a nice pass to Alea Schlechter. And the 5'8 sophomore dumps it across and down, and it's 20-8. Side out back to Miller as the Rustlers will send Heather Riesel into the match. Checking back in was Allie Mullaney. She checked out for a moment as well. And here is Riesel with the serve. Back row sequence, Stevie Whitler. Back up top, it's White. Blocked there. White will keep it alive. Here are the Rustlers at the net and sending it through the defense and down Allie Mullaney. The senior now with 10 kills, and it's 21-8. Side out, well, will remain with Miller. The junior Heather Riesel puts it in play. As Heather with the serve across. She quit. Now Whitler with the attack on the set. And she catches him napping on the back line and is able to score the kill. Her 2nd of the night. Just the 5th kill of the night for Sully Buttes. They have been playing defense. It seems that, well, after those first points of that opening set, they've been playing defense ever since. As Miller will set the play here, Allie Mullaney in motion from left to right. They pass it right to her, and she's able to jump high, and again in motion, able to get a little momentum on him, and she sends it across and down for the kill. It's 22-9. Here a serve for Miller, grazes the net, but the Chargers will keep it in play. Lydia Hill sends it across as the Rustlers again with it, and the attack coming from Allie Mullaney, and it's crossed and down. That's 12 kills now for Allie Mullaney, and it's 23-9. Ruby Carter serving. as she'll dump to the back row. Whitler to Whitler. Up top, White. She sends it back across. Jolie Palmer with the dig. Wordle the other way, but at the net. With the opportunity for the block is Lydia Hill. She makes the play for Sully Buttes. 23-10 as Stevie Whitler moves to the back row to serve. This is her 4th time in serve for the Chargers in this match. Neither team has really had very long side outs. The Rustlers have had a couple, but for the most part, it's been 1 or 2 points at a time. Here's Jaden Wordle for Miller as she will send it across. That's her 6th kill, and it's now 24-10. And we are at game point as Jolie Palmer moves to the back row to serve. Back row it comes. That's Allison Whitler. They'll move it forward. Chargers will hit it short and put it into the net. And Miller will win the 2nd set of our match tonight by a score of 25-10. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the large selection of new and used farm equipment I have on hand, including new bale spears from Maxillator and Tie Down Manufacturing. Good selection of all types of bale spears on hand. Check them out. We'll have updates to the Facebook page tomorrow. Check them out online, also at DarrenBoyleSales.com. Our halftime report from the folks at Buy Right Seed is next. We're back in 2 minutes on KPLO.
Ray Hybrids is dedicated to the success of their northern farmers. They provide industry-leading technology backed by agronomic expertise that fits the unique needs of local farmers. Choose Ray Hybrids for custom northern farming solutions. They know the North. Contact Buy Right Seeds in Miller or Darren Boyle Sales in Fort Pierre to learn more. Always read and follow stewardship and pesticide label directions.
Wagner Auto Company, South Dakota's oldest auto dealer in Pierre, is your transportation headquarters in central South Dakota. With a great selection of new Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Ram, and Jeep vehicles, and a large selection of quality pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. View their entire inventory at WagnerAuto.com. Experience the Wagner Auto difference for yourself by letting them help you with your next set of wheels. Wagner Auto Company in Pierre.
One place to go.
Brett Spray Service is proud to support the Sully Buttes Chargers in all of their school athletics and activities. The staff at Brett Spray Service serves the Oneida, Pierre, and Presho area, and they appreciate your continued business. For all your aerial application and retail chemical needs in the Pierre, Oneida, and Presho area, remember to call Brett Spray Service, 258-2743. Good luck, Chargers, from your fans at Brett Spray Service.
At Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, they know farmers don't all have the same game plan. That's why they give farmers options, from what brand of seed they want to use to what features they want on their grain trailer. Barber Chemicals also provides custom spraying for ag chemicals and fertilizers, finding the best solution for your fields. Team up with the best. Barber Farm Service and Barber Chemicals in Oneida, a proud sponsor of Sully Buttes Sports. Call 258-2708 or come see them under the big water tower south of Oneida.
Back here in Miller, the Miller Rustlers with a 2-0 lead in our volleyball match here tonight as we play the best 3 out of 5. 25-19, 25-10 the scores in the 2 games respectively as Miller wins them both. A 28-5 kill advantage for Miller in this match so far. That overcomes 21 hitting errors, 7 in serve, 14 hitting errors for Miller. Just 11 for Sully Buttes, 4 service errors as they have served to a good percentage, but Miller's offense has been able to make up for their hitting miscues and have still been able to, close out the first 2 sets. That second set, they opened up scoring, I believe, the first 5 points in that second set to take the lead. Here's Sully Buttes serving to get set number 3 underway. And Stevie Whitler with a serve that is short and into the net. Rustlers will send Jolie Palmer to the back row. She will serve. And the Chargers with it. Whitler makes the play. They go off the backboard here, but keep it in play. And now it's Jaden Wordle at the net. Jaden Wordle will send it across for a kill, her 7th of the night. And the Rustlers with a 2-0 lead. Right now, Miller just doing a good job with passing, setting things up at the net for their hitters to handle things as they work in motion and really hit the ball hard. Good job by the Chargers of sending it across here. A bump on the serve that kind of went awry, but the Chargers were able to run it down and continue to battle and make the play. And Stevie Whitler will be scored with the kill. That will be her 3rd of the night. And Sully Buttes will send Taryn Kenzie behind the line to put it in play, with it being a 2-run score. The Chargers led 5-4 in the opening set. And if my memory serves, that's the last time they led in the match. Since then, Miller has been in control. Here is Abby Blake with an attack across. Chargers will dig. And the attack the other way from Allison Whitler is hit long and out of bounds. Side out back to the Rustlers. And Miller will go to their bench. We will see Journey Palmer checking in. Checking out will be Allie Mullaney. Palmer, a little looping serve the other way. Good job by Sully Buttes of digging it out. Now it's to Wordle. She will attack. Caitlin Burney with the dig. Shequin will clear it, and it goes long and out of bounds. Had the right idea. Again, an open spot on the back row. Try to push it there. It's where the defense wasn't, but missed it by about 1.5 feet. And turns out to be a hitting error in the 4th point of set number 3 for Miller. Palmer serving once again. The overhand comes as the bump's made. Allison Whitler, they'll move it forward. At the net, they'll attack by White. It's blocked. Back up top, they'll dig. They'll attack the other way, and a hard hit ball across and down. And I believe that was Wordle again that was able to score the kill. That is her 8th of the night. It's a 5-1 lead for Miller as Palmer will serve once again. The bump's a little bit of awry, but the Chargers will regroup. Stevie Whitler will clear it. Here's Abby Blake with the return for Miller. Burney digs back row. Chargers are able to work it back across. Here's the set by Gates of Miller to Wordle the other way. Whitler to Whitler. And Stevie clears it up as they send it back across. Here is Blake the other way. That was hit long. Well, they're going to say, was it tipped? No, and a hard hit ball that winds up going long and out of bounds. And a hitting error will give the point to the Chargers. 5-2 now as Sully Buttes puts it back in play. Here's Miller at the net. Wordle blocked, but the Chargers, or the Rustlers, will keep it alive. They will attack, and there for the block is Abby Blake. Abigail's 2nd block of the night. 6-2 Rustlers. Jaden Wordle will work to the back row. In for Miller is Tricia Lammers. And now an official's timeout as Jolie Palmer ties a shoe, and now we're set to go. As Jaden Wordle with the serve to put it in play. Burney back row, they will move it forward. The attack coming from Sage Heath. Here are the Rustlers at the net. Gates the other way. Can't keep it alive. They commit the hitting errors. Lammers hits it under the net. And Sully Buttes will battle and score the point. Chargers need to win this set to keep the match going. This is Jaden Yeager putting it in play, and her serve will go into the net. 7-3 Rustlers as Abigail Blake will move to the back row. Rustlers trying to go 4-1 on the season as Blake will overhand across. Here's the set by Whitler. And the attack the other way, it's Allison Whitler this time that hits it long and out of bounds. 8-3. Miller's lead is at 5. And Blake will put it in play once again for the Rustlers. Burney back row. Whitler. Nice pass. They set it for Sage Heath, and Heath will hit it long and out of bounds. Addison Shequin checks back in for Sully Buttes. Checking out will be Jaden Yeager. Blake will serve once again, this time with a little smoke on it as she dumps it across. Chargers try to pass it to the net, but the pass goes awry. Taryn Kenzie has the free ball, and she hits it wide and out of bounds. Rustlers 10, Chargers 3, as Abby Blake serves here. Bernie, they move it forward, Whitler. Allison the other way. Now it's Blake to Lammers across. Bernie will dig it out. Stevie Whitler will set for Allison. She will attack the other way. Journey Palmer will dig. Lammers with the attack across, and it's long and out of bounds. Hitting error for Miller, their 17th of the night, and the side out goes back to the Chargers. 11-3 Miller, as the Rustlers will go to their bench again. Abby Blake will check out. Jolie Palmer will check back in. And now we're set to go, as it will be Allison Whitler with the serve. Palmer back row, set at the net. Schlechter with the attack across, and the Chargers get 3 hits on it, so it turns out to be a hitting error for Sully Buttes, but a well-placed attack there from Alea Schlechter. 11-4 Rustlers as they operate with a 7-point lead. Tyra Gates serving. Chargers need to get on a little bit of a roll here as they work it across. Heath makes the play up top. This is Allie Mullaney, and she'll hammer it the other way. Kill number 13 on the night for the 6-foot senior. And it is 12-4. The lead belongs to Miller. Gates will continue in serve. And the overhand will go across. Shequin back row, Stevie Whitler. Up front, at the net, the attack from Paige Baker is blocked. And the defensive play made by Alea Schlechter. Her first, make it her second block of the night. The Rustler lead at 9. Gates puts it in play once again. The attack from Sully Buttes long and out of bounds. And it's now 14-4. Here is Gates putting it in play, and a lift, and that's an ace for Tyra Gates. Her second of the night. The first of this third set for Miller. They have 6 as a team. Gates will put it in play once again. Softly the other way as Bernie will dig. Nice back set by Whitler. Winds up on the Miller side. Rustlers will set. It's blocked there, but out of bounds. So Allie Mullaney with another kill, and that's her 14th of the night. It's 16-4 Miller. Tyra Gates serving. Back row Sequin. Stevie Whitler with the shove across. Gates, now Palmer. Set for Mullaney. And a whistle. And I think we're going to have a net violation on Miller. Hitting error on Miller gives the point to Sully Buttes. And that ends their scoring running at 16-5. Caitlin Burney serving. Wordle back row for Miller. Back set by Gates to Lammers. It's blocked there and down. Lydia Hill with her second block of the night. That makes it 16-6. And the Chargers with a chance to score 3 in a row for the first time in a while. Here is Miller as they set at the net. Mullaney, that's through the block and down. And a hard hit ball from Allie Mullaney. Kill number 15. 17-9. As the side out goes back to the Miller Rustlers. Tricia Lammers, the 5'9" senior, serving as the overhand comes across. Here is Whitler, set at the net for Hill. Blocked there. Hill with another chance, blocked again. Whitler will keep it alive. Bernie can't. And the defensive play made by the Rustlers, and it's 18-6. Lammers with it once again. And Tricia with the serve across. It's long and out of bounds. 18-6 now. Chargers in serve with Stevie Whitler. This is the 6th time she has been in serve tonight. As she puts it in play. And here is Miller. Jaden Wordle with it. Serve, set, spike. Bump, set, spike. Jaden Wordle with a hard hit ball that goes across and down, and the Rustlers more often than not have been in system here this evening. 19-7 Rustlers. As Jolie Palmer serves. Now Miller will work the return after Sully Butte's got it across, and again it's Allie Mullaney. Chargers trying to double lock, but she's able to power it through and get it down on the Chargers side, and it's now 19-7. As Miller will look to serve once again. Jolie Palmer across. Shequin, Whitler, Hill, blocked, but kept alive. Chargers will deal. Back up top, Shequin. This time it's through the defense and down. Addison Shequin with her first kill of the night. And it's 20-8. The Chargers continue to battle here, although they find themselves down 2-0. Find themselves down by 12 in this third set, but they continue to battle. You know, we're talking about the season as it's almost half over, where there have been a lot of matches played, but we're not to Labor Day yet. As the Chargers will work it across, and Miller with the quick return. The Chargers commit the hitting errors. They work it back the other way, and the side out did not last long for Sully Butte. Both of these teams have some big matches upcoming, especially Miller. We'll talk about that in the postgame. As the Rustlers put it in play, the serve by Journey Palmer is into the net. 21-9 now. Lydia Hill to the back row. Lydia with the serve long and out of bounds. Talk about things you can build on if you're Sully Butte. That is just the 7th hitting error of the night. And the way that the points have scored, that is just the 20th hitting error. As Miller will serve here, needing 3 points to close out this set and improve their record to 4-0 on the year. And the attack from Tricia Lammers is across and down, and a kill there, and a timeout taken. Chargers will take a timeout, trailing 23-9 in the third set. Let's pause for 30 seconds and return on KPLO.
Jet Lanes invites you to stop in for some great food and great fun on the lanes. Challenge your friends to a match or just hang out and relax. Jet Lanes serves steaks, burgers, made-to-order pizzas, and much more from their full menu. You can also watch your favorite game. Jet Lanes in Prescio, downtown P-Town's #1 fun spot, and a proud supporter of all area youth in their sports and activities.
Timeouts are brought to you by AgTegra. They remind you acres ahead maximizes your farm's earning potential straight from the start. Contact your local AgTegra cooperative today. The Chargers' next action is at Ipswich. That'll be coming up next Tuesday night. Miller, on the other hand, has a busy week ahead. Warner on Tuesday, Potter County on Saturday, Northwestern on the Tuesday night to follow. Here is a serve by Jaden Wordle. That will go into the net for the 10th service error for the Rustlers. Potter County off to a 3-0 start. Warner and Northwestern currently undefeated. So some big challenges ahead coming for the Miller Rustlers, but they will be 4-0 when it's all said and done here this evening. And now, having some conversations as far as the rotation, and I think now we're good to go. And it will be Addison Shequin who will work the serve the other way. Palmer back row, they move it forward to Abby Blake. She'll dump it across. Here are the Chargers. Free ball the other way from Bernie. Palmer will dig. Gates will send it across. Whitler with the dig. Chargers dump it back the other way. Here is Blake. Gates. Lammers. That's across and down. Bump set spike. Again, the Rustlers are able to get it across and down, and now we are at match point as Abigail Blake looks to put it in play. Blake with the power serve across, and that's an ace. And that will give the Rustlers the victory 25-10 as they knock off Sully Buttes here tonight. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Like the Darren Boyle Sales Facebook page or shop online anytime at darrenboylesales.com. Let's take a 3-minute break and return. Postgame is next on KPLO.
Order your new 2023 Ford from Jan Bussey Ford in Highmore. The order bank is open for 2023 models, including F-150, Ford Ranger, Edge, and Explorers. Jan Bussey Ford is family owned and operated. No games, no gimmicks. And our service department is unmatched in Central South Dakota, featuring 4 senior master certified technicians. Place your order and get exactly what you want by calling 605-852-2022.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Access Health Oneida welcomes new and established patients. They offer chronic and acute care for all ages, including evaluation for illness and injuries, immunizations, lab testing, wellness exams, and DOT and sports physicals. Same-day appointments are available and most major insurances are accepted. Good luck this season, athletes, from Access Health Oneida, assuring access to quality health care.
The Miller Press, one-stop shopping for your business. Their commercial print shop can make the business of doing business a breeze. The staff at the Miller Press can help you with letterheads, printed envelopes, invoices, sales tickets, business cards. They do customized printing on paper and clothing. And now they offer instant photo printing with multiple paper sizes to choose from, right from your computer or phone. Stop into the Miller Press office for more information. 114 West 3rd Street, Miller. Call 853-3575 or online at themillerpress.com. The Miller Press.
Is your truck or fleet insurance a one-size-fits-all approach? The commercial line agents at Fisher Rounds & Associates know that each company fleet, owner-operator, or ag producer has unique coverage needs. We understand all the risks and liabilities, so we can create a customized policy that ensures you are fully covered. We're at your service, at your side. Fisher Rounds & Associates, serving your truck insurance needs with offices in Pierre, Mitchell, Rapid City, Sioux Falls, and Watertown.
Man, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I got in that fender bender last week, and I have a great idea. I'm going to wrap my car in bubble wrap. I can't get hurt that way.
Oh, no. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't work that way. Get that dent fixed. Advanced Collision and Repair, 1022 East 3rd Street in Miller. Call 893-0190 for Advanced Collision and Repair and put down the bubble wrap.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest, convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Back here at the Miller Armory, post-game underway as we talk about a victory for the Miller Rustlers. Miller now 4-0 on the season as they knock off Sully Buttes in straight sets by scores of 25-19, 25-10, and 25-10. This started out as a seesaw affair, and a lot of times volleyball turns into a game of momentum. And what happened is the Rustlers were down 5-4. They ran off 5 points in a row, and next thing you know, the Rustlers are out in front and in control of the opening set. They eventually prevail in that set by a 25-19 score, but that took any momentum that Sully Buttes had to start the match, took it away from them, and on this warm, sticky night here at the Miller Armory, the Rustlers were able to do work the remainder of the match. It turned out to be a 37-7 kill advantage for Miller, and we talked about it a couple times during the match. Miller able to get into system a lot quicker and more consistently than the Chargers did, as they were able to dig it out, set it at the net where it needed to be, and put it in position for the hitters to do work, and they were able to do just that. Allie Mullaney with 16 kills tonight, Jaden Wordle with 9, 5 in the night for Alea Schlechter as well. And Sully Buttes just not able to get into that kind of rhythm. And the Chargers, they were scrambling defensively all night long. And although served to a good percentage, all in all, with the number of points scored, not a lot of hitting errors either. But as it turned out, the Rustlers just too much offense as they come away with their 4th victory of the season. We mentioned the scoring leaders for Miller. Let's talk about Sully Buttes. The Chargers were led by Stevie Whitler, who had 3 kills. Lydia Hill with 3 kills and 2 blocks. That was the statistical leaders for Sully Buttes. The Chargers with 7 service errors, 20 hitting errors in the match as well. And on the Miller side, 16 kills for Allie Mullaney, 9 kills for Jaden Wordle, 5 for Alea Schlechter, 3 in the match for Abby Blake, as she had 3 kills tonight, 2 service aces for Tyra Gates, Ruby Carter, and Abigail Blake. 7 service aces sent across by Miller as they win this one in 3 by scores of 25-19, 25-10, and 25-10. And with the victory, Miller goes into the Labor Day break with a record of 4-0, and with the loss, Sully Buttes drops to 2-4 as Miller wins this one in 3. Let's take one more 3-minute break, and we'll come back and give out our hardware. The play of the game and our player of the game announcements are next. We're back in 3 minutes on KPLO.
Miller Rexall Drug is an independent, community-owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacist Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurance is accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall, Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, taking the time to listen and care. Using the best technology available, 83 Ag in Oneida is committed to helping you improve your planting and production. Whether you're looking to buy a new air seeder, rebuild your planter, or install hydraulic downforce smart sensors, 83 Ag can help you choose the right components for your planter and crops. To make the most of your growing season, call 605-222-5385 and visit with Derek Wald of 83 Ag Sales. Find out more at 83agsales.com. 83 Ag wishes the best of luck to the Sully Buttes Chargers in school activities and athletics. Carr Chiropractic Clinic PC provides chiropractic care for the entire family. They believe your time is valuable, so they're available when you need them. They have Saturday and early evening hours. They accommodate same-day appointments, walk-ins, and they're there for you in an emergency. Carr Chiropractic in Miller, making a difference by caring for people for over 60 years.
Virtually anything in your house or building that can run on electricity can run on propane. However, a propane-fueled home is less costly to operate than an electric home. Studies have shown that propane is cheaper, warmer, cleaner, safer, and more dependable than electric. Contact Stewart & Daughters in Oneida at 258-2647 today to learn more about the benefits of propane. Stewart & Daughters, a proud sponsor of high school sports and the Sully Buttes Chargers.
Wind, drought, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they have formed a legion of multi-perils, bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind knowing you're covered and your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281. Equal Opportunity Provider.
With convenient mobile deposit and mobile banking from Sunrise Bank, it's easier than ever to manage your money. You can quickly check your account balances, review your transaction history, make account transfers and mobile deposits all from your phone. See how easy it is to keep up with your finances. Download the Sunrise Bank Dakota app today. Sunrise Bank proudly sponsors Sully Buttes Charger athletics and activities and wishes them the best of luck. Sunrise Bank Dakota, member FDIC.
Post-game continues here at the Miller Armory as we recap a 3-set victory, 3-0 the victory for the Miller Rustlers. They will go into the Labor Day break with a 4-0 overall record. And with the Sully Buttes loss, they drop to 2-4. Tomorrow night, we'll have high school football for you on KPLO as we will travel to North Sioux City, the campus of Dakota Valley High School, the 4th-ranked team in Class 11A. They host the Chamberlain Cubs. Kickoff scheduled for 7 o'clock. We'll be on the air with our pregame show from Potsdam State Farm Insurance. That will come your way at around 6:40 tomorrow night. Volleyball next Thursday night, September 8th, and that will feature Chamberlain hosting Crow Creek. We'll get a look at this Miller squad once again. They will travel to Potter County, to Gettysburg, to take on Potter County. We'll have that match for you a week from Saturday on September 10th. Our match coverage for volleyball normally gets underway at around 7 o'clock each night. We'll have volleyball for you next week here on KPLO. Time for our big play of the game. It's brought to you by the folks at Golden Buffalo.
The KPLO Sports Big Play of the Game is brought to you by your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, where you can play big. The Golden Buffalo Casino is proud of all our area youth and all of their accomplishments in activities. Your winning destination, the Golden Buffalo Casino in Lower Brule, is a proud sponsor of KPLO Sports Big Play of the Game.
We look at our big play of the game. Well, it had to come in the opening set. Miller had a long scoring run in the second set as well, but that opening run as we traded points to start was 1-0 Sully Buttes. It went to 1-1, 2-1 as the Chargers led, 2-2, 3-2. Again, the Chargers were out in front, and eventually it worked to a 5-4 lead for Sully Buttes before Miller went on a 5-point scoring run, had a 10-5 lead, and the Rustlers never trailed again as they won by scores of 25-19, 25-10, and 25-10. And that is our big play of the game, brought to you by the folks at Golden Buffalo. Finally, in our post game, it is the player of the game and our player of the game announcement, our player of the game award, brought to you by the folks at CHS River Plains.
You asked, we listened. CHS River Plains now has grain marketing at the farm gate. Barb Gorjuski and Jason Euchre are hitting the country providing grain buying services where it's convenient for you. So whether you prefer to call and talk to our grain marketers or have the origination team come to you, we'll be there. We can help build a marketing plan, execute a current plan, and help decide when it's the best time and way to sell your crop so it's right for your operation and your bottom line. CHS River Plains, making it as convenient as possible to build a successful marketing plan for your specific needs.
Well, we look at the player of the game nominees. The Sully Buttes Chargers were led by Stevie Whitler and Lydia Hill, both with 3 kills apiece. Lydia Hill also with 2 defensive blocks for the Sully Buttes Chargers. On the Miller Rustlers side, 5 kills for Alea Schlechter, 9 kills for Jaden Wordle. Allie Mullaney, well, she played big tonight, the 6-foot senior with 16 kills on the evening, and she is our player of the game, brought to you by the folks at CHS River Plains. Again, tomorrow night, we'll have high school football for you, as it will be Chamberlain at Dakota Valley, 6:40 pregame, 7 o'clock with our kickoff on KPLO. The South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to keep your eyes on the road, not on your phone. We would like to thank those of you who have joined us worldwide at our website, drgnews.com. And, of course, you can send us your comments and questions as we can get our to Darren Boyle at dakotaradiogroup.com. And also we thank you for joining us online or on air. And you can check out the archive section of our live play-by-play section at the bottom of the KPLO page at the website drgnews.com. Our coverage of regional high school volleyball tonight brought to you by Barber Chemical, Barber Farm Service, by The Corner, Hawaii Grain, Brett Spray Service, Sunrise Bank Dakota, Stewart & Daughters, 83 Ag, Bank West, Fisher Rounds & Associates, and Access Health Oneida. Coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO is also brought to you by C&B Operations, American Family Insurance, the Crystal Volksgarden Agency, by Kent Clark Insurance of Wessington, Car Chiropractic, Miller Rexall, Advanced Collision and Repair, the Miller Press, and Jan Bussey Ford. Coverage of regional high school sports brought to you tonight by the folks at Darren Boyle Sales, CHS River Plains, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, the Golden Buffalo, By Right Seeds, Agtegra, Riverview Power Sports in Ocoma, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, Avera Orthopedics, the May Adam Law Firm, and Potsdam Agency State Farm Insurance, and coverage of regional high school sports throughout the season on KPLO. Brought to you by Wagner Auto, Titan Machinery, Kimball Livestock, Venture Communications, and the Jet Lanes. John Neff has been our technical director at DRG Media Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle from the Miller Armory. We bid you all a very pleasant evening.